It is most indecorous.
Mama, I must beg you to retire. This is no place for you. Besides, Mr. Worthing has not quite finished yet.
Finish what, may I ask?
I am engaged to Mr. Worthing, Mama.
Pardon me. You're not engaged to anyone. When you do become engaged, I or your father should, as health permitted, will inform you in that fact. An engagement should come on a young girl as a surprise, pleasant or unpleasant, as the case may be, and it's hardly a matter that she can arrange herself. While I'm making these inquiries, you, Gwendolyn, will wait for me below in the carriage.
Mama!
In the carriage, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, the carriage!
Yes, Mama.
You can take a seat, Mr. Worthing.
Thank you, Lady Bracknell. I prefer standing.
I feel bound to tell you that you are not down on my list of eligible young men, although I have the same list as the dear Duchess of Bolton has. We work together, in fact. Although I'm quite ready to enter your name, should your answers be what a really affectionate mother requires. Now, do you gamble?
Well, yes, I must admit I gamble.
I'm pleased to hear. I've always been that opinion that there are far too many idle men in London, as the case may be. How old are you?
29.
A very good age to be married at. I've always been of opinion that a man who desires to get married should either know everything or nothing. Which do you know?
I know nothing, Lady Bracknell.
That is satisfactory. What pertain the duties expected from one during one's lifetime and the duties expected from one during one's death? Ignorance is like a delicate exotic fruit. Touch it, and the bloom is gone. The whole theory of modern education is radically unsound. Fortunately, in England, at any rate, education produces no effect whatsoever. If it did, it would prove a serious danger to the upper classes, and probably lead to acts of violence in Bracknell Square. What's your income?
Between 7,000 and 8,000 a year.
In land or investment?
And investments, chiefly.
That is satisfactory. What pertain the duties expected from one during one's lifetime and the duties expected from one during one's death? Land has ceased to be either a profit or pleasure. It gives one position and prevents one from keeping it up. That is all that can be said about land.
Well, I own a country house with some land, of course, about 1,500 acres, I believe. But I don't depend on that for my real income. As a matter of fact, the posters are the only people who make anything out of it.
A country house? How many bedrooms? Well, that point can be cleared afterwards. I hope you'll have a townhouse. A girl with a simple, unspoiled nature like Gwendolyn could hardly reside in the country.
Well, I own a house in Belgrave Square, but it is let by the year to Lady Bloxham. But I can get it back whenever you would like, at 6 months' notice.
Lady Bloxham? I don't know her.
Oh, she is a lady who goes about very little. She is a lady considerably advanced in years.
Nowadays that is no respectability of character. What number in Belgrave Square?
149.
Unfashionable side. I thought there was something that can however be easily be altered.
Do you mean the fashion or the side?
Both if necessary, I presume. What are your politics?
I'm afraid I really have none. I am a liberal unionist.
They count as toys. They dine with us, or come in the evening at any rate. Now to minor matters. Are your parents still living?
I have lost both of my parents.
To lose one parent, Mr. Worthing, may be regarded as a misfortune. But to lose both parents looks like carelessness. Who was your father? He was evidently a man of some wealth. Was he born in the radical papers called the Purple of Commerce, or did he rise from the ranks of aristocracy?
Well, I'm afraid I really don't know. The fact is, Lady Bracknell, I said I had lost both of my parents. It would be nearer to the truth to say both of my parents seem to have lost me. And I was found.
Found?
Yes, the late Mr. Thomas Pardue, who found me, a kind man found me and made me out of the name of Worthing, because he happened to have a first-class ticket for Worthing in his pocket at the time. Worthing is a place in Sussex. It is a seaside resort.
Where did this charitable gentleman who had a first-class ticket for a seaside resort on you.
And a handbag.
A handbag?
Yes, a black leather handbag with handles to it. An ordinary handbag, in fact.
Where did this Mr. James Thomas Orcutt come across this ordinary handbag?
In Victoria Station. In the cloakroom of Victoria Station.
The cloakroom at Victoria Station?
Yes, the Brighton one.
The line is immaterial. Mr. Worthing, I confess I feel somewhat bewildered by what you have just told me. To be born, or at any rate, bred in a handbag, whatever if it had handles or not, seems to display contempt of one of the worst successes of the French Revolution. And I presume, do you know what that unfortunate movement led to? Well, as the cloakroom at a railway station might serve to contempt a social indiscretion that has probably indeed been used and gives one position in good society.
May I ask what you would advise me to do? I think I would do anything to ensure Gwendolyn's happiness.
I would strongly advise you, Mr. Worthing, to try acquire some relationships before the season is quite through, and to make a definite effort to produce one parent of either sex.
I don't see if that is... I don't know how I could possibly do that. I can produce the handbag to you at any time you wish. I think that should please you, Lady Bracknell.
Me, sir? What does this have to do with me? You could hardly imagine that I, or Laura Bracknell, would dream of allowing our only daughter, a girl brought up with the utmost care, could hardly marry in a cloakroom and form an alliance with a parcel. Good morning, Mr. Worthing.